Hey, my loves. This is Lady Bree here in the palace, Starlight Palace to be exact. Um, for those of you who may not know me, I am Lady Bree. I do have a message. This is not, kind of easy for me, but I know it's for someone because it was put on my heart a little bit too heavy the way that it came to me. And the thing about it, why I am coming forth at this time, I feel as though that now is the time that I'm being guided to speak on it. I hope I'm loud enough, my loves. It's like four something in the morning. I was awakened at 4:24 a.m. Okay, those numbers may resonate with someone. That could be someone's date of birth. There was two varieties that I came up with. Well, a few. Could be April 24th. Could be February 24th. Could be February 4th. April 2nd. Take it however it resonates, my loves. You could just very well have a child that is born in the month of April or in the month of February, regardless of when their actual date of birth, like the day of their birth is. And this message may pertain to you, may even pertain to you specifically. I don't know, my loves. You're gonna have to take it however it resonates. But yeah, yeah, this like shook me up, my loves, to the point to where I had to get up. I mean, excuse my attire, everything. Like, I just jumped up and like, I'm like, what the? It was so vivid. And I do remember recently speaking about daydreaming and vivid dreams. I think I said that correctly. But to the message, okay. I was having a dream, and in this dream, it seemed as though that the person to me, the person I was speaking to, it was like a celebrity. I just saw 242 on here as well. Okay, again, back to the number because I'm being guided back to that. It means something to somebody. I was awakened at 4:24. I started recording this video at 4:42. Okay, those are the same three numbers. And then as I was just speaking, my gaze went to the timer and it said 2:42. So I don't know, my loves. Look that number up. It could be, an angel number of some type of significance. 2:42 could mean something to somebody. 2:42 could be a number that's going to bring you luck. I don't know, my babies, but it keeps coming across my focus is why I know it's some type of message for somebody. Okay. All right. So back to the dream. Whoever this guy was, because it was a male, and this person in the dream was a celebrity, but like in real life and reality, or actuality, this person could be just someone that you know very well. Okay, because it's a trustworthy person. As far as this celebrity goes, there was a lot of people at this place to see them. And I can't remember the place, but I just know that there was like somewhere where a lot of people was visiting this person. And it's like after the show was over, or after, everybody had the opportunity to see this person, get pictures with them, autographs, speak with them, whatever it is that was being done. I'm not sure how the situation came more personable, but I ended up like having a one-on-one conversation with this person. And I remember asking them when they were getting married. I don't know who they were getting married to, but this is the conversation that I remember having in the dream. Asking them when they were getting married. Now, mind you, in the dream, I had a daughter with me. Yeah, I had a daughter, one girl with me, and she was like, I can't call it exactly the age, but it was like a preteen to a teenager. No more than, I would give it like maybe 14, 16. She wasn't like, I don't even believe it though. No more than 14. I'm gonna give it like, could be from maybe 7 or 8 to no higher than 14. And she was a big fan of his as well. Again, is why I state that this person was a celebrity, but it could be someone that you know very well, because not only you, but your child, okay, could trust this person. My loves, I know there are stories, or, you know, you hear about molestation a lot, okay? Now, whoever this person is doing something to a child that you may know. It is either your child, or it's a child that's around you, a child that you know in your family that you may see and aren't around a lot, but you ought to take this however it resonates. I just needed to, I don't know, I felt like I needed to come and I needed to relay this message. So I'm here and I'm giving it, my loves, okay? For whoever it resonates with. If you clicked on this message, it's of some significance to you. And please do not like let it go over your head. Do not brush it off. Do not take it lightly, because again, I'm going to say that this is not the first time I've had this type of dream. And for myself, when I receive messages, I don't just immediately speak upon it, because I gotta know if this is really what it is that I'm supposed to be putting out, or what it is that I'm supposed to be saying, like exactly what it is that I'm supposed to be doing with what it is that you're revealing to me. Today wasn't one of those days. Like it troubled my soul to the point to where I got up, I used the bathroom. Like I said, I didn't even take my head off. I just covered myself up and got on here, okay? Because I know I want to get it out while I remember and while it's still here, okay? Again, this person told me that it was going to be soon as far as when he was going to be getting married, but it's like to some significance of waiting for his significant other. There was something that he told me about the significant other, meaning the woman. So I don't even know if she was present within this house. I don't know if this house that I was in was a house of his, if it was my house. I don't know that part, but what I do remember is him speaking very briefly with the girl, telling her, and as for you, because basically he was telling me, okay, so I'm gonna see you later, you know, we're gonna touch bases, and basically like we're gonna, you know, get back together soon to either discuss something or do something, basically is what my conversation kind of ended with. But I heard him telling the girl that and we're gonna do, you know, what we did before, but not the first. It was like he was like not the first activity, or not the first, like, is it as though that it was some type of game that was being played, or like an acting role. However it played out, it was him saying we're not gonna do what we did like the first time, but that second one, we're not gonna do that first one again, we're gonna do that second one. So it's like in the dream, I just kept saying, like, what the hell did he mean about the second one? So what was the first one, and why did he, you know, specifically speak to her about that? And I was right there, like, you didn't say anything to me, you spoke to this child. 1010 was there. So I don't know if this is something that has ended, okay, or this cycle is coming to an end. I don't know how to really take this. Is why I feel I'm being guided to put this out, because someone needs to hear this. Someone needs to focus on something that is taking place. Somebody needs to check on somebody. And I'm not trying to scare anybody, but there could be things that's being left undone, okay? There could be an ear that needs to be lent. There could be a shoulder that needs to be cried on. I don't know how to further express the severeness of this situation, because it's happening somewhere. It's going on somewhere. And if it hasn't happened yet, it could be about to. Okay, so the girl, I don't recall the girl responding. It was just like, you know, like a nod of the head. And to be honest with you, I don't even recall hearing her say anything after that was told to her. And then it's like I was taken to like my room, or I walked to my room, because I can't quite clearly portray whether I was in a house of theirs or my own. I don't know. But when I walked into the room, you know, and I looked around, and that was when it kept coming to me, you know, it kept like playing me, like, what did he mean by the, you know, the first time and the second time? So I was like, nah. So I walked back out of the room, and it was a hallway that I found myself in. Sorry, babies, because someone told me to put this here. Okay. Sorry about that. And outside of the room where I was, in this hallway, there were a lot of doors. So to my right was a bedroom, but it's like I knew who was in that bedroom. And to the left, there was a door that I tried, and it was locked. And for some reason, something like told me to go to it to see if I could open it. There was some type of object I had in my hand, and I couldn't open the door with the object. And then the next door was a restroom. And then the very next door is where I found this person, this guy with the girl. So the door was locked, but whatever this tool was, I was able to open it. So when I opened it and opened the door, he was laying like, and it could have been like a sectional couch. This person was laying on the long part of the couch, and the child was laying on the like the straightaway part of the couch. But this child didn't have on any clothes. The person was covered with like a sheet. And when I opened the door, you know, it was like, I said, so this is what the fuck, you know, like I snapped. I can't lie, I did. I snapped in the dream. And I was like, so this is what the fuck you meant by this? And it's like I touched the girl, but she was just, I don't know if she was ashamed because I opened the door, because it was like she turned and she had like I couldn't see